Hey there, what's up everyone? Welcome back to The Key and another edition of Key by the Numbers. I am coming to you from Maryland. As you can see, I'm not in my office where I normally do Key by the Numbers. I'm not home. I am in a decently nice hotel room here. I'm in my second city in 3 days. So I just came from Houston, Texas, and now I'm in Maryland, so I'm a little tired. But I'm very happy to be in this gorgeous hotel room because the place I stayed in Houston was a dump. It was absolutely awful, and I thought I was going to get robbed by a crackhead. But be that as it may, I'm in Maryland now, and the hotel room is much nicer. This week for Key by the Numbers, we are going to do 332.22 in the admin guide, and that is paid detail. Now, it's important to do paid detail because the rules of paid detail, like when you can participate in paid detail, are really the same from cop all the way up to full inspector. From deputy chief and above, you cannot do paid detail. So it's from full inspector all the way down to PO. There are some different things. If you're a captain, a DI, or an inspector, your paid detail has to be approved by the chief of personnel, right? But let's look at the rules first about paid detail. If you want to participate in paid detail, the UMOS, this includes inspectors and DIs, right? They just say UMOS. You must prepare the paid detail enrollment and participation agreement form and deliver that form to your CO. All right. Now, there are some exclusions for paid detail. You cannot be chronic sick category B. Watch out for that for an exam. That means you can be chronic sick category A and still do paid detail. And you cannot be on level 2 or 3 monitoring. Now, here are the requirements. First, you must be full duty. So no limited status duty of any kind. A probationary PO can do paid detail, but you have to have a year in service. Now, watch out for that for an exam because the 6 months in the academy are included in that. So it's not a year on the street. 6 months in the academy plus 6 months on the street, that equals a year in service. So you can do it. Okay. And remember that executive members, so this is captain, DI, and full inspector, have to have their permission granted by the chief of personnel. So pretty simple. You fill out the form, you give it to your CO. You can't be chronic B. You can't be on level 2 or 3 monitoring, and you have to be full duty, and you have to be at least a year in service. Pretty simple. All right, that's going to be it for this week's Key by the Numbers. We'll see you soon. Remember, until you see me again, preparation is the key. Peace, everyone.